All right, YouTube, I'm back with a part 2 update on the Raptor 660 that I'm working on as a project. I'm gonna let y'all see how far along I came. I done spent a few more extra dollars on it, trying to bring it back to life. I'm actually about done. In all honesty, it's one problem that I can't solve yet, and I'm gonna get to that. But I'm almost about done, and then I'm gonna paint those myself. I'm not a painter, but I'm gonna do it anyway because it's a project. Let me go ahead and explain to y'all what I did so far. Let me get this paper right quick. All right, got the paper. This is the manual I use when I get stuck on something. All right, so right now, at $605 in on this project, which a lot of the stuff I bought I didn't really need. I just bought it because, little small stuff like hand grips, new levers. Let me go ahead and run down what I bought. All right, I bought a new radiator cap because the other one was dry rotted out. I had to buy a new thermostat. Probably can't see it, but it's back there somewhere. The other one was cracked and leaking. The radiator cap was $13. The thermostat was $11. The starter switch, my other one, the wires were burnt out, so I had to take that off and buy a new one. That was $33. All this stuff is off eBay. Most of it is used. I won't buy no brand new stuff. Choke switch, I didn't even really need to buy that. I wasted my money on that, which was this. I didn't need it. I still got that. That's brand new. I bought that for $9. The generator gasket, that was right there. Probably have to buy another one because I think I gotta take this off and do something in there, but I don't really know for sure. Engine starter cover. Starter cover. Oh yeah, that was this right here. Bought that. The other cover was basically cracked, so I had to buy that. That was $33. Yamalube, $26. I bought a gallon of that, which is right here. I already did the oil change in that. The air filter, oil filter, and spark plug, all that came up to $26. I replaced that. That's in here. I went with a cheap one. Won't spending a lot of money on that. Got a K&N on that one over there though, but I got some crazy shit in this one, which is right there. The rear fender, I don't know why I bought it, but I did, which is right there. Spent $100 on that when I got that one right there. And all I really had to do was fix that crack, but I said, forget it, and bought a used one for $100. Don't think I needed it, but I don't know. It is what it is. Of course, and that fender was $100. The parking brake block off, showed y'all that in the first video. That right there. If you don't replace that, it'll keep stalling the bike out in these older Raptors anyway. So I bought that because I did it in my first one. Hand grips, those, not name brand, just some I don't know, they work though. They'll do the job. They were $7. Yamacool, I flushed the whole coolant system out, replaced it with new coolant. The seat, I don't know if y'all seen the seat from the previous episode, but that shit was beat. I replaced it. I actually did all this myself. Wrapped it with new fabric, and painted the R600. I can't talk right now. Anyway, with the 660 on it, I replaced it. Painted the 660 on it, and wrapped it with the new fabric and all that. That came up to $5. I bought a carburetor repair kit. You know, the new needles. I said I was gonna buy a new carburetor, but I didn't. I just went on ahead and bought the cleaner and the kit to go with it. All I did was cleaned it out real good and changed out a few jets in it, replaced a few O-rings, and you know, basic stuff. All right, the next up, I had to replace the well, I didn't have to replace this. I just fixed it because I seen somebody talking about it on YouTube, which is the reverse switch repair, which is this right here. All the Raptors, they always break, so I basically replaced it with a chrome one. I actually did it on that too. Shit worked pretty damn good. That came up to, how much was that? That actually came up to $24. They were $12 each, and I put it on that. I bought, well, the headlights and those were basically burnt out, so I ended up buying some new LED headlights for this and taking the head bulbs out of this and putting it on that one right there, which are right there. But I got those off for a reason, because I'm not done working on that. And those LED headlights are actually fucking pretty bright. Let me see. They actually work pretty good. Thing's bright. If I keep that one, then I'm gonna buy some LED bulbs for that one too. But that was a good buy. Definitely ain't wasting my money on that. Let's see what's next. The carburetor cleaner kit. That's basically what I just talked about. Basically these, I don't know where they at. Shit. All right, I had to pause the video while I get the carburetor cleaning kit, which is these little brushes. They're actually small. You can push them up in the jets and clean the jets out. You know, if you ever clean carburetors, you know exactly what these are, especially to get to the jets. Anyway, what's next? The black levers, I already showed y'all that. Oh yeah, the carburetor cleaner kit, that came up to $8. The black levers, they came up to $19. I had to buy a whole new wire harness. I basically took the whole, I redone the whole wire layout on this thing. The one that was up here was fucked all up, and then the one that I was gonna replace with the previous one was fucked up, so I had to buy a whole new wire harness and basically redo the whole wire layout. Like, I'm talking about, I redid the whole wire layout from basically top to bottom. That wire harness came up to the cheapest I could find that was like in decent condition was like $150, which I ain't tripping. I had to buy a new CDI box that haven't came in yet. I had to buy a new relay solenoid that ain't came in yet. The CDI box, the cheapest I could find was $50, which is a good deal. The relay, the solenoid, that was $25. That was pretty much on the high end, but I wasn't trying to buy no cheap one anyway. But they'll be in probably in a couple days, maybe Monday. Today is Thursday. Well, that's ain't a couple, but anyway, they said they'd be in Monday. But anyway, so as of right now, like I said, I'm $605 in. I probably end up having to spend probably about another $150 at the most to bring it back. So yeah, so basically man, I did the works on this. Tomorrow I'm gonna go ahead and clean the chain. I'm gonna grease all the fittings. I gotta buy a new battery. This battery right here ain't hitting on nothing. I had to take the my solenoid relay out of this one and my CDI box, put it on that to test it out, because it want to start, but it don't. The spark plug didn't have any spark to it, so I had to break it down and see what. I had to go through a lot, for real. Like, this thing gave me I run for my money. And I'm still not done because it don't want to start. But I know I kind of got a clue what the problem is. I don't know yet, but I got a clue. So I got like 2 major things to test out. And after that, she should be running. My goal is I'm gonna sell this, and I might sell that one, and I probably end up buying like a 2017, 2018 Raptor 700. Basically sell both of these to get a new one. That's my goal. I don't know yet. Probably keep it. At the end of the day, whether I sell them or not, I'm still gonna get a Raptor. I'm gonna still get the Raptor 2008 700, just cause I really want a fuel injection. I'm done with this carburetor stuff. This was my first 4-wheeler, and I only had that for like a year or 2. So I didn't know if I was gonna like it or not. So I went with something, on the cheaper end. I think I bought that for like $2,800. Bought it for $2,800, and 2 months after I bought it, had to take it to the dealer because the shit won't running. And come to find out, the engine had hydro lock, and that basically set me back another $1,200 or $1,300 to get that fixed. But it run like a beast now. Like that thing be snapping. And trying to get this one like that one, and I don't know. And with this exhaust pipe, this is what came with it. 2 brothers. I don't even know if that's meant for that for a 4-wheeler, but it came with it. I'm not buying a new exhaust because we all know to get a decent exhaust, they cost about $200-$300. So yeah, and I gotta get a reservoir. I don't know what the hell this is they got running, but I got to get a reservoir. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about this right here. I got to get that put on that because they got a hose running way back there that leads to nothing. Man, I'm talking about whoever had this 4-wheeler before me. I don't know what they did, but man, they basically Jimmy rigged this shit back together. Like everything that they did was like, it seemed like they put it together with stuff that they had laying around the house. Like y'all wouldn't even believe how the stuff that they did to this 4-wheeler. Like it's crazy. But believe it or not, the reason I didn't buy a new carburetor was because when I took this carburetor off, it was actually clean. It was clean. It was really clean. And didn't really have to do too much to it. But yeah, so got that on. Got the I cleaned the carburetor out good. Got the new oil tank on. Got the new thermostat on. Got the reverse switch on. I think I'm gonna have to buy a new clutch cable because this one right here is kind of messed up. It's broke off. It's not broke off, but it's kind of rigged up crazy. Like it's kind of real loose and it's broke. You can't see it, but it's broke. I'm gonna go ahead and buy a new one. I think I seen one for like $25. Go ahead and get that, knock that out the way. Like I said, I thought I was gonna have to buy a new God, I can't think of this. I can't think of the name of this right now, but I thought I was gonna have to buy a new one of those. But I took this off, put it on my bike, and it worked. It started up my bike. That's how I knew this battery was dead, because I put it on my bike to ride it the other day, and it wouldn't even start my bike. So got to buy a new battery. I don't know. I'll give y'all an update in about another week. I'm basically just gonna wait on the parts to come in, and hopefully y'all like what I done or like what I do. Peace. Oh, let me show y'all my bike. Some people ask if they see the bike. But anyway, I got my oil and stuff down here for my bike. About to do an oil change on that. Get it ready for the summer. You know, I had to go with the Honda Pro. Put that in. I'm gonna take off, man. I like to keep my stuff clean. Anything in this garage, I like to keep it clean, running, working. Nothing in here is just sitting here. Everything in here run, except for this. But that's gonna change here shortly. Trying to get it running before the summertime. Yeah, hit y'all back up probably a week or so. Peace.